Good afternoon. I'm currently on the roof of claim number 0784393902. It's April 29th, 75 degrees. I'm on an 11-12 pitch slope. I've been contracted to perform shingle repairs paid for by the carrier, and today we're going to be documenting this particular shingle repair. We are going to be using our roof snake today. It is a tool designed for these specific shingle repairs that the carriers want us roofers to use. I'm going to be as careful as I possibly can throughout this repair, manipulating these shingles as minimal as possible. Already I'm experiencing severe mat transfer. Now we've got some tears occurring here on this shingle here that was not paid for by the carrier. Another tear here on a second shingle. Now I'm only going to lift these shingles high enough to where I can visually see where my nails are and allow enough room for the nails to come out. I'm using the hatchet into my hammer to assist me in gaining access to these nails. Seeing and I'm hearing a lot of granules being disrupted as we're trying to manipulate in removing these nails. All right, we're going to be using a standard 30-year laminate shingle, and here's multiple areas of mat transfer that you can get an idea. Fiberglass showing on the bottom end of the shingle that we're removing to repair. Also noticing some hinging and fractures going on in multiple areas as well. All right, so our reveal seems good. However, we are overlapping about an inch on the right side here. That's not going to allow the right side of this shingle to seal properly, being that it's overlapping our existing shingles. Per manufacturer specifications, I cannot cut this shingle in an open field repair. So we're gonna have to leave that the way it is. Now we're gonna reinstall our nails, 4 nails minimum per row. And again, now that I'm making these hammer hits, I'm seeing and hearing a lot of granules shed off of this slope from the vibrations of the hammer hits now. All right, our repair is complete. And again, we've got multiple issues going on here with shingles above our shingle repair that were not paid for repairs by the insurance carrier that have to stay put on this roof. We've got a significant tear here on one shingle with a fracture, another fracture on a shingle here, another fracture on a shingle here, mat transfer I saw underneath this shingle, an extensive tear here on a third shingle, more fracturing occurring on a fourth shingle, and again, more mat transfer underneath this shingle that I'll document. I just don't want to lift the shingle to show you guys right now, but from this one shingle repair, we've damaged 4 shingles in the process. And again, from the road, as soon as I pulled up here, I've got 17 years of roof repairs experience. It's pretty obvious that this current shingle is not in a good state, in a good current state now. I would consider this a failed repair attempt, and I would kindly ask if you guys could reconsider the repairability aspect in this particular claim. I would also highly recommend you guys send a preferred contractor out here to attempt these repairs that were paid for by the carrier, and we would love to be present to see if they are able to properly complete those repairs without causing further damage to the roof, to this roof in these shingles' current state. Now I want to see if we can demonstrate the granule retention in these shingles above our shingle repair with this fine bristled paintbrush. First, I want to gently wipe this area up here, and you see the granules are still adhered, nothing's happening. Now I want to drop back down to our repair, and I want to gently wipe these shingles above our shingle repair, and I can see granules continuing to become dislodged, making fractures in these certain areas more pronounced. This tells me this is gradually going to get worse as time progresses. Again, I've got 17 years of roof repairs experience, and I would be unable to warranty this insured shingle repairs due to the current condition of this shingle and the continued damages that are occurring out here. My goal as a contractor is to get this insured's roof back in the condition that it was in before the storm hit. Today, with repairing one shingle and damages to 4 more shingles, we've made it worse than after the storm. Thank you guys for watching and have a great day.